Good afternoon, parents, guardians, staff, and the class of 2026. We are so delighted to have you join us today to celebrate the 5th graduating class of Congress 2022. Will you please stand and join me as we say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please continue standing as Zoe sings, lift every voice and sing. Thank you.
Yes, Zoe.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory.
Good morning. Now we will have welcome address from our CEO, Mr. Pittsburgh.
A lot of love in this room. A lot of gratitude. You guys, as a group, and the hard work of the teachers and administration, you guys have reached such incredible heights. We were looking at the data the other day, and you guys have the highest reading scores in Union County. You already have the highest AP scores, but that doesn't include as juniors you reach that. It doesn't include the scores you have as seniors. And what's amazing is you're like number 4 in the county for how many of you have passed 2 AP classes. So it's just the percentage, I don't know, the percentage of kids that pass online college classes is over 50, is it somewhere around 50% have passed a couple. 100% have passed one, but I think over 50 have passed a whole semester worth of courses. And these are online courses taken through this program, NEON program, founded from members of the Obama administration, that when kids are taking classes at UPenn, Notre Dame, Cornell, just amazing, Howard, Spelman, just amazing college courses. And so many of our students have actually finished a year of college already. They have such a head start. So I just wanted to say that before I get into my formal remarks. And you know, the other thing that I'm so tickled by is like how many kids, and almost, you know, half the class thinks they're Harvard material. And that's the most, when you think you're the best of the best, these schools are insanely competitive. They should be, they haven't grown to match the population growing in the country. And so when we have 13 students apply to UPenn and only one got in, and one is going, but we had 16 apply to Princeton and only 2 got in. These are the hardest places to get into in the world. And you guys are applying there, you fiercely, boldly, courageously putting yourself out there. And I'm just so impressed with, 68 students applied to Rutgers, one of the greatest public universities in the world. 30 got in. 12 students applied to Harvard, and 8 were accepted and 2 got in. Was it that high? Do I get my math right here? So I'm just so impressed with the boldness, the courageousness of this class. So, and the thing is, when you're asked to measure up to really high expectation, it brings out the best in you. And I can't tell you, I might be a lot thinner man than I am now, but I wouldn't be half the man I am if I didn't take on this life of trying to create great schools. You guys have made me a much better person, a much better human being, and I'm grateful for that. So I want to begin my formal remarks by calling you something you may or may not have been called yet, and that's the class of 2030. Not the class of 2026, the class of 2030. I'm speaking 2030 into the universe right now because 4 years from today, you will walk across another stage and someone will hand you a college diploma. That is the mission of College Achieve, through high school and through college. And I want it for you because I want you to lead lives that will be bigger, healthier, and more secure. So you, in turn, can lift up your families, your community, and your dreams. College graduates earn nearly $2 million more in their lifetime than those who do not go to college. They live longer because they are healthier. Because they are healthier, they are happier. And when they choose to retire, they retire with real security. So yes, the diploma matters. But today, I want to talk about something more important. More important than any diploma, I want to talk to you about who you're going to become. And so this is not a celebratory part so much as it is words for you to remember when things get really tough, and they will. There's this old saying, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. And here's something no one says at graduation, your life is going to be hard. I say this not to frighten you, I say it because it's actually good news if you understand it. Think about a sailor. When the sea is glassy and calm, anyone can sail a boat. But when the storm rolls in, and the waves rise up, and the rigging breaks, and the crew panics, that is when a sailor is made. Someone once said, you cannot wish for both character, strong character, and an easy life. The price of one is the other. So if you're going to be someone who stands up for things, you're going to have a tough life. Every challenge you face is something for you that comfort can never provide you. Lift weights heavy enough to exhaust you, your muscles tear, and they heal back and you get stronger. When you struggle to learn Shakespeare or a new language or a new math, calculus, the struggle and you actually learning it builds new neural pathways in your brain. You literally get smarter. It's also that way with your soul. When you struggle through failure, when you struggle through disappointment, through tragedy, through grief, you come out the other side of that. You come out with resilience, perspective, and the knowledge that you were able to get through that and carry on. Your soul gets bigger. So I want to leave you with these three things. One, be skeptical, especially when everybody agrees. Your teachers work very hard to teach you not what to think, but how to think. And that has never been more important than it is today. The world you're entering has unprecedented power to manipulate you. Algorithms built to keep you angry. AI images and voices indistinguishable from the real ones. Memes that spread before anyone has time to fact check them. So here's your weapon. Doubt it. Doubt it all. When a story makes you feel exactly the way someone wants you to feel, maybe it's too perfect. Ask, is this right? Does this make sense? Is this fair? Being skeptical is not being cynical. It is being free. And never, ever let what some stranger tells you online touch your mental health. It isn't real. Dr. Seuss, the Cat in the Hat guy, he said, be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Or maybe Jay-Z said it better. No one built like you, you design yourself. Don't let the darn internet design you. So underneath all of this is a deeper truth. Learning how to think is preparation for the most important work of your life. Discovering who you are and what your life is for, what your purpose is, your meaning, the reason you get out of bed in the morning. No one can give you these things. Not your teachers, not your parents, not an algorithm. It's your quest. And notice I say discovering, not deciding, because purpose isn't invented. It's found. Somewhere out there in your future, at the intersection of what you truly love, what you're good at, and what the world needs of you. This search for meaning, the dictionary, the definer of meaning of words, is almost useless. Look up the most important words. Love. Look up honor, the gift only you can give yourself. Look up beauty. The definitions fall embarrassingly short. A few pale sentences trying to contain something so vast and profound. That's not a failure of the dictionary. It's a clue to the meaning of life. The things that matter most cannot be defined by someone else. You can only realize what love means to you by living into it slowly, through joy, through reflection, and yes, through pain and struggle. Second, struggle is not the obstacle. Struggle is the point. Frederick Douglass said, there is no struggle without progress. He was born into slavery. He engineered his own escape, and then spent his life not seeking revenge against one man, but dismantling the entire institution. He recruited nearly 200,000 black men and women into the Union Army to defeat the Confederacy and end what he called the original sin of America. Django destroyed one plantation. Douglass destroyed tens of thousands. He annihilated them all. And when the war was over, when it was won, he didn't stop fighting. For the rest of his life, he fought for equality and the vote for people of color, Native Americans, and women. Douglass knew what struggle was and what it made of him, one of the greatest Americans who ever lived. So when you fail, and you will, harder and more than you expect. Remember, failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of the process. And when others laugh at you for trying, mock you, smile at them. They're jealous you even have the guts to get in the arena. The word here about imposter syndrome. You hear about this all the time. You need a job, an opportunity, and a voice inside your head may say, I'm not ready for this, I don't belong. Here's the secret. No one is 100% ready for something brand new. Not one person. Those who learn to live with the discomfort of this new opportunity are the ones who succeed, who prevail. You must learn to embrace the uncertainty, embrace the doubt. Learn to thrive in uncertainty and you will go far in life. Admit you don't know. Then get to work learning it. The real imposter is the one who refuses to adjust, to learn. I'll say this about doubt. Doubt yourself enough to stay humble and hungry, but not so much that you surrender to the crowd. Care too much what other people think of you, and you will always be their prisoner. Finally, the bigger the storm, the more skilled you become. A skilled sailor doesn't fear the storm. Not because the storm isn't dangerous, it is. But because she's survived storms before. And each one taught her something new about herself. Something the calm waters never could. Her confidence is not a feeling, it's a track record. I've been through something hard, and I made it to the other side. That is the life I wish for you. Not an easy life, not a life without pain, but a life big enough to need everything you got. So go out into the world, class of 2030, stay curious, stay hungry. The easy life was never the one worth wanting. Go find the one that asks everything of you. And when the storm comes, you'll already know you'll make it through. You're the class of 2030. Now go and earn the name. God bless you. God bless Plainfield, your family, and your
Class of 2026, let's go! So I am here to welcome our honorary guests. But before I do, I have to warn you, this graduation may take a little while. Just a little bit. We asked for all of our speakers to keep it short. Right? So I will do the same. If you know me, then you know that I am someone who puts all of my effort into everything that I do. You also know that I don't brag very often, but I do have to brag just a little bit today. I won't steal your principal's sunshine because there are so many things to brag about with this class. But I will share some wonderful information about Cass Central. Cass Central has been my home since 2018, and I had the privilege of being the class of 2026 principal from 2018 to about October 2019 when they were in middle school. And then I moved on to focus on the high school. And although many parents were sad, I went to prepare a place for the class of 2026. I left to ensure that the teachers at Westerville were prepared to receive some of the brightest minds in the nation. Some of the brightest minds that the nation has actually ever encountered. And you probably think that I'm joking, right? Or I'm hyping you up, but I'm not. You see, the Cass Central High School is now ranked the 3rd best charter school in the nation. We are in the top 8% of all high schools. And we are #1 of all high schools in Plainfield, New Jersey. And that's just class of 2024 data. The class of 2026 data is not actually coming out until 2 years from now. So class of 2026, are we gonna be the third when it comes out? We're gonna be number 1. So some of us may ask what the secret sauce is, and I say belief, academics, and support is our secret sauce. What's funny is I attended when Joe came with the superintendent of Plainfield, and he said, "Oh, Plainfield High School is coming for y'all." And I laughed and I said, "Good luck." Right? Not with the class of 2026. You're not coming for our class. Right? You can't even see the class of 2026 because we've already passed you. So that belief, the academics and the support being our secret sauce, I want to thank every parent in here who believed in us at Cap Central. I believe in our wonderful staff at the Westerville High School, as well as Emerson and South, and our staff believe in our wonderful scholars. And we didn't do this alone. We supported each other through it all. So we supported our staff supported our scholars, and we pushed, and our scholars supported us. So class of 2026, when you leave us and move on to bigger and better and greater successes, I want you to make sure that you lean on your support systems, as that is going to be and always will be the continued progress towards success. I'd love to now welcome our honorary guests. We do have our board president, Mr. Roger Grutzmacher. We also have our parent board member who has the special opportunity to watch his son cross the stage, Mr. Jamie Rojas. We also have our CAPS Network Chief of Staff, Dr. Marnie McCoy. And our wonderful speakers, Ms. Adele Rivas, and our keynote speaker, Mr. Michael Bright. Welcome and congratulations, class of 2026.
Now, Ms. Brown, I didn't get an introduction. Class of 2026, Principal Mateen, clap it up for me. Me. And guess what? I'll continue bragging, and I don't know about my speech being too short. It may be a little bit long. All right. Good afternoon, College Chief Board members, CEO Mr. Pisco, special guests, families, College Chief staff, and class of 2026. Clap it up for yourself. Class of 2026, this is your moment. To date, all scholars graduated from Cap Central have been accepted into a 4-year college. Class of 2026, yes, I'll continue bragging, is our largest class yet. And I am proud to share with you, this class topped all classes with scholars receiving 943 acceptances to 4-year institutions. That's right. In addition, this class has earned the most scholarships to date, totaling over $37 million. More importantly, I stand before 3 Ivy League acceptances, a Gates recipient, and over 50% of our scholars have been accepted into a top college in the nation. To my 12 young ladies on their way to earning a capstone, AP capstone, advanced placement capstone, I promise you I will acknowledge you. Where are you? 12 young ladies, I promise you. Families, I know you are wondering what all of this means. Well, it means, guess what? Parents get to save money. Our scholars are ready to compete with their counterparts. Yes, you scholars sitting in those seats. And our scholars are ready to accomplish whatever they set their minds to. And scholars are on the trajectory of meeting the organization mission through and through high school, through college, class of 2030. As principal, I had the privilege of watching this class grow into leaders. All of you sitting in those seats. Not leadership defined by titles, but leadership shown through kindness, integrity, and determination. I have seen scholars help classmates without being asked, and I have seen you advocate for yourselves with countless visits to my office. There will be moments ahead when you succeed your expectations. There will also be moments when the outcomes were not what you expected. When this happens, remember, it is all part of success. As you leave these doors and the world, the big world, awaits you, I know you will, all of you, carry these 3 things with you. First, stay curious. Don't lose the willingness to ask questions, explore new ideas, and continue learning. Second, stay humble. No matter how far you go, because you are definitely going far, remember the people who supported you along the way. Your families, teachers, friends, coaches, mentors, and classmates. And third, stay kind. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. This afternoon is the beginning of a new chapter. Walk with confidence, take risks, work hard, and keep your core values close to your heart. My dream is for you to make yourself proud in a room I never sat in. Do the things I dare never to try with a voice that never flinches. On behalf of the entire CAPS family, congratulations, class of 2030. We are all proud of you, and we cannot wait what you do next, guys. At this time, it is my great honor to introduce Kevin Ramirez, co-salutatorian of the class of 2026. This fall, Kevin will be continuing his academic journey at NYU Stern School of Business, where he plans to build upon the strong foundation he has established here at CAPS. In addition to his academic excellence, Kevin has been recognized as the NJSIAA Scholar Athlete of the Year for CAPS, a prestigious honor that highlights his exceptional balance of academic achievement, your scholar first, and athletic dedication. He was awarded a $500 scholarship from NJSIAA in recognition of his accomplishment. Please join me in congratulating our class of 2026 co-salutatorian, Kevin Ramirez. Ramirez.
Just 1 second. Okay. Good evening, board members, administrators, teachers, staff, families, honored guests, and most importantly, the class of 2026. I'll try to keep this speech short because I know we're all looking forward on getting on the parkway and stuck in hour traffic. And getting home just in time to watch the World Cup with great food. It's a privilege to stand before you tonight as we celebrate a milestone that once felt so far away. Before I begin, I'd like to thank God for continuing to guide me throughout these years, and blessing all of us, and being in the position we are today to attend this amazing ceremony. Mr. Nolan did say that high school goes by in a blink of an eye, and he was right. 4 years ago, we walked in as freshmen filled with excitement, uncertainty, and curiosity about the future might hold. Graduation felt distant, almost impossible to imagine. Yet somehow, in a blink of an eye, the first day became the last. The classrooms that we all shared laps in became memories, and the goals we once talked about became the realities we are now preparing to pursue. I remember being a freshman and looking at the upperclassmen, wondering what it would be like to be in their shoes one day. Then we became the sophomores taking an AP class. Before we knew it, we were the juniors counting down the days until we got our driver's license on our 17th birthday. Then came senior year, the year we had talked about for so long, and now, here we are. As I look into the audience, I can still see high school graduates. I see the future. I see future oncologists, architects, engineers, lawyers, entrepreneurs, public servants, and community leaders. But what makes this class special is that not all of our paths will look the same. Some of us will attend four-year colleges, some will enter the workforce, join the military, pursue trade careers, or follow opportunities that we don't even imagine will happen yet. While our destinations may be different, we are all connected by the lessons we learned through high school, ultimately guiding our future. And if there's one thing our journey has taught us, it is that success is not about following the same path as everyone else. It's about having the courage to create your own, sometimes failing, but always finding the strength to get back up and keep moving forward. Billy Joel once said, if you're so smart, tell me, why are you so afraid? You always must ask yourself, do you just give up, or do you learn, grow, and come back stronger? Each one of us holds a pen to our own story. And if a chapter is not going our way, remember, you're writing it. You have the power to turn the page, learn from the experience, and continue writing the story you want for yourself. I'd like to give special thanks to our teachers, administrators, counselors, advisors, and coaches. A special shout out to Mr. Spadero himself for all 4 years that has given me. All 4 years that have given me through high school soccer, the ups and downs, like losing in state finals. And to every golf practice and every golf game with him. Thank you for the guidance, patience, and dedication. Thank you for believing in all of us, even when we did not believe in ourselves. I would also like to thank my friends, Dallas, Mark, Ronald, Williams, Diego, John. I could go on and on, really, about all of you guys. I also like to thank my girlfriend for also being my biggest supporter and guiding me in the correct direction every day. Thank you all for the countless memories, the laughs, the challenges, and the moments that made these 4 years unforgettable. Quería dar una gracia grande a mi familia, mi mamá, mi papá y mi hermana. Gracias por los sacrificios de ustedes, el soporte y el sueño que yo podría hacer algo en mi vida. Gracias por siendo cada paso de mi vida. En cada graduación de kindergarten, pre-K, el octavo y de high school. Yo no podría estar en la posición que estoy sin ustedes. Today isn't the end of the journey, but rather the beginning of another. And the unknown ahead is what makes it so pursuing. Congratulations to the class of 2026. And now, I'd like to introduce Mr. Del Rivas, President of Copeland Auto Body, who will share a few encouraging words with the class of 2026.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes a todos. Es un placer estar aquí en este momento. Para mí es un poco increíble estar aquí en el escenario con la clase del 2026. I am very proud and honored to be here in front of the class of 2026. I am honored. But I have a couple of words I would like to share of what will transpire after today by using my life and my path and where I come from and where I came from. And most of my speech is going to be in Spanish because me dijeron que la mayoría en este momento, en este cuarto, somos latinos. Así. So, comienzo un poco. Yo soy mujer, soy muy orgullosa de ser latina, soy de Newark, New Jersey, mitad puertorriqueña y mitad colombiana. Y soy la primera mujer que tiene un taller de automotriz, que es dueña nada más una mujer en la industria de muchos hombres. A mis padres que están allá afuera en este momento, si yo hoy puedo mirarme hace 20 años atrás y miraría a mi madre y le pidiera que cambiara algo que yo sé que me va a hacer más fuerte en este momento, sería aprenderme a confiar. Porque nuestra cultura a veces, cuando uno sale por la puerta, lo primero que uno le dice a su hijo es cuidado. Pero el cuidado lo tenemos por dentro, porque nosotros tenemos fe. Y cuando sacamos a nuestros hijos por las puertas, lo primero que yo quiero que me enseñe es la fe y la confianza. Porque cuando uno tiene fe y confianza, no importa lo que la vida le va a dar a sus hijos, van a salir afuera teniendo la fe por dentro, que es lo más fuerte en este momento. Y hace 20 años atrás era fuerte, ahora es más fuerte poder tenerlo por dentro y no verlo, sino sentirlo. To my students, para esos niños que están graduando en este momento, no niños, sino adultos, esas 4 paredes a cierto punto se les van a caer. Si le puedo dar la confianza en ese momento de decirle algo muy fuerte, no escuchen lo que ven. Lo que ven a veces no es cierto, la mayoría de las veces no es cierto. Tápense los ojos, vean con los oídos, escuchen con su corazón, entiendan a sus padres. Miren sus ejemplos para que sean ricos. La plata llega, pero ser rico en este momento no es el dinero, sino es el valor que uno carga por dentro. Eso es la riqueza y empieza desde su casa. Cuando usted pueda mirar a su padre y lo entienda de dónde vino, esa es la riqueza que ustedes van a llevar, y con esa fuerza ustedes van a poder seguir. Porque si yo en este momento, parada aquí, con este orgullo que siento, hace 25, 20 años, casi 30 años atrás, pudiera entender lo que entiendo ahora como adulta, el camino se me hubiera hecho muy fácil. Pero sepan que el camino lo hacen ustedes. Si sueñan algo, háganlo. Si ven algo que quieren crear un negocio, invéntenlo. La persona que le diga que no, párense al lado un momentito y miren a dónde están ellos. Si ellos no han podido, no le pueden dar el consejo. Y entiendan una cosa, que aquí como buenos latinos, minorías, hispanos, italianos, afroamericanos, portugueses, americanos, el orgullo y el valor del dinero y la riqueza entra por dentro. Conózcanse primero y después la riqueza, el success y el dinero llegan. So all my parents out there, have faith. I don't think I have to say this, but I will. 25 and 30 years ago, I would have looked at my mom then and asked her to change something that I need to know now. I would have asked her to allow me to walk out the door with trust and faith. Because when you have trust and faith within yourself, you could fight anything in front of you. And I'm very proud and very honored to be here today to be able to share those words. After today, some of your walls may fall. But if you start knowing yourself and building yourself with faith, love, and trust within yourself first, success will come, and money, if that's what you need, will follow. So congratulations to this class of 2026. Felicitaciones a toda esta clase del 2026. Los dejo con esta palabra, echen para adelante, nunca miren para atrás. Y si una cosa, nunca se deben de arrepentir en nunca digas, y si lo hubiera hecho, háganlo, que sí pueden. Para adelante, mi gente. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. So at this time, it is my honor to acknowledge the top 15 for the class of 2026. When you hear your name, please come on to the stage. Tie for valedictorian, Laurel Daly.
Laurel is receiving the Mayor Adrian Mack Annual Award for Valedictorian, named for Mayor of Plainfield from 2014 to present, leading the Democratic supporter of charter schools in New Jersey, responsible for leading the city of Plainfield for over 10 years of ever-increasing prosperity and making Plainfield safe. The award goes annually to the class valedictorian.
Laurel will be attending Princeton University. Our co-valedictorian, Sophia Daly. Sophia will be attending the University of Pennsylvania.
Sophia is also receiving the Mayor Adrian Mack Annual Award for $1,500 for valedictorian.
And next up, our co-salutatorian, Kevin Ramirez. Kevin will be attending NYU, the Stern School of Business.
Kevin will be receiving a $1,000 scholarship in the name of Janelle J. Artist Wright Award, named for the founding board president of CAP Central.
And our co-salutatorian, Lindsay Garrido. Lindsay will be attending Georgetown University.
Lindsay will also be receiving a $1,000 award in the name of Janelle J. Artist Wright. Ms. Artist Wright is currently the CEO of the Freedom Coalition of Charter Schools, established in 2019. The FCCS is a growing nationwide coalition of Black and brown charter school leaders working together to build power in communities across the country to correct the narrative. Public charter schools are working for Black and brown families who deserve better education choices.
Number 5, Yuli Gonzalez. Yuli will be attending Rutgers, New Brunswick.
Yuli will be receiving the Mr. and Mrs. Francis and Margaret Piskel Award, named for Mr. and Mrs. Francis and Margaret Piskel, the parents of our CAP Central founder and CEO, Michael Piskel, in the amount of $1,000.
Number 6, Soraya Fauntleroy. Soraya will be attending Howard University.
It's only fitting that Soraya receives the Miss Matika Brown Head of Schools Award, named for myself, the current head of schools and founding principal of Cap Central High School.
Number 7, Ashley Ramos. Ashley will be attending Keene University.
Ashley will be receiving the Linda Carter Award, named after Assemblywoman for District 22 and longtime supporter of Cap Central, in the amount of $500.
Number 8, Odalis Mariplan. Odalis will be attending Columbia University.
Odalis is receiving the Nadira Mateen Principal Award, named for the Cap Central High School principal, in the amount of $500.
And number 9, Kamaya White. Kamaya will be attending NJIT.
Kimaya was awarded the Roger and Ann Grutzmacher Award, named for College of Chief Central Charter Schools Board President and his wife Ann. Roger Grutzmacher is an architect for the state of New Jersey and has served on the Central Board for over 5 years. His wife Ann is a registered nurse, and it is in the amount of $500.
Number 10, Ronald Harrow. Ronald will be attending NJIT.
Ronald will be receiving the Jamie A. Rojas Award, named for the first parent representative on the College Achieve Charter School Board. Mr. Rojas has vast experience in the baking industry. He is very proud of his son, Jacob Rojas, who is graduating from College Achieve Charter School in the class of 2026.
Number 11, Ashley Paredes. Ashley will be attending NYU.
Ashley Paredes will be receiving the Frank Fisher Award as board member. Mr. Fisher is a distinguished attorney who has served on the College Chief Central Board since its founding. Sorry, Ashley will be receiving $500.
Number 12, Amira Olushun. Amira will be attending Howard University.
Amira Olusun will be receiving the Dale Caldwell Award. Dr. Dale G. Caldwell served on the College Achieve Central Charter School Board for nearly 5 years. and is the pastor of the Covenant United Methodist Church in Plainfield, New Jersey. He is now the Lieutenant Governor of the state of New Jersey. Amira will also be receiving $500.
Number 13, John Osorio. John will be attending Lincoln Tech.
John Osorio will be receiving the Brenda Ross Dulane Award, an award-winning business executive, thought leader, and board director. Ms. Dulane is the chair of the board of College of Chief Public Schools and is a founding member of both the College of Chief Public Schools Board and the College of Chief Central Charter School Board. John will be receiving $500.
Number 14, John Camino. John will be attending Rutgers, New Brunswick.
John will be receiving the Mr. Al Dietrich Memorial Award, named for the founding chairman of the Board of College of Chief Public Schools. Mr. Dietrich was a teacher and a superintendent. John will be receiving an award of $500.
And number 15, Caden James. Caden will be attending the University of Delaware.
Caden will be receiving the Richard Piskel Memorial Award. Mr. Richard Piskel was a founding principal of Toms River High School East. He was Mr. Michael Piskel's inspiration for building and founding charter schools, as he used to take him for walks around Toms River East when it was under construction. Caden will be receiving $500.
Let's give our top 15 another round of applause. So, we would like to share that the rest of the class of 2026 will be getting a $100 scholarship on Monday when you return to get your documents. And now we'll have Ms. Marshall, who will be giving you her literacy award.
It is my pleasure to recognize two scholars who exemplify the power of literacy, curiosity, and perseverance. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 Literacy Award recipients, Sophia Alvarado and Ariana Hoffman. As they each receive a $500 scholarship in recognition of their outstanding accomplishments.
Next, we'll have Ms. McDonald, who will present her breast cancer scholarship.
Good afternoon. I am Mrs. McDonald, and I would like to present the third annual scholarship for the Survivor in Need Breast Cancer Awareness Walk. I am a 23-year breast cancer survivor. And this is why the scholarship is so near and dear to my heart. The two $1,000 winners for the class of 2026 are Ariana Hoffman and Amira Oluwaseun. Ariana will be attending Northeastern University in the fall, and Amira will be attending Howard University.
We will now have Ms. Figueroa, who will present her first GEN scholarship.
Greetings, I am Ms. Marlene Figueroa. As the daughter of immigrants and the first in my family to attend college, I understand the level of stimulation, determination, dedication, and perseverance required to pursue higher education. It is both my pleasure and honor to recognize 3 exceptional scholars who have exemplified the resilience, ambition, and commitment that defines first-generation student success. Please join me in celebrating and graduating our 2026 first-generation award recipients, Ivani Gellin, Axel Vanino, and Ronald Howard. I just received a $500 scholarship and recognition for their outstanding achievements.
Now we'll have Ms. Rivera, who will present College Achieve Closing the Gap Scholarship.
My name is Ms. Rivera, and I have the pleasure of serving as a junior and senior counselor here at College Achieve. Today, it is my honor to present the College Achieve Closing the Gap 1000 Scholarship awarded to 2 exceptional seniors. This year's College Achieve Closing the Gap Scholarship winners are Ebony Gellin. Come back up. And Marconi Hernandez. Our $500 College Achieve Central HBCU Scholarship Award recipients are Aaron Bynum and Jaquan Anderson. Historically Black colleges and universities provide students with a strong sense of community, cultural pride, academic excellence, and leadership opportunities. We are proud to support these scholars as they continue their educational journey at an HBCU. Okay. Our final scholarship recipient is Jaden Haley. Jaden will be attending Harvard University, where he will major in sports management and continue his basketball career at a D2 level. Before we move on, we would like to acknowledge a few more scholarship recipients. Will the following seniors please stand when your names are called and remain standing? Sophia Daly, Hannah Alexander, Axel Guerrero, Hemaya White, and Amira Olushio. One of the most challenging
aspects of the college and scholarship process is applying for outside scholarships. While there are countless opportunities available, students often hear many more no's than yeses. Success requires perseverance, resilience, and a willingness to keep applying even in the face of disappointment. These outstanding scholars demonstrated that determination pays off. Through their hard work and dedication, they earned prestigious scholarships that will help support their educational journeys. Sophia Daly was awarded the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Pearl Scholarship in the amount of $10,000. Received the Concrete Roads Project Scholarship for $750. Axel Guerrero was awarded the Adele DeLu Scholarship for $2,500. Kamaya White also won the Adele DeLu Scholarship for $1,000. And last but certainly not least, Amira Olusegun received the Omega Psi Phi James S. Avery Scholarship in the amount of $1,750. Please join me in congratulating these remarkable scholars for their perseverance, achievement, and success. Let's give them a well-deserved round of applause.
All right, and so we do have, you'll notice, a Scholar Awards insert. We do have 4 more awards that all of these awards have been directly given by our CMO at the direction of CEO, Mr. Michael Piskel. The Elnardo Webster Sr., Marty McCoy, Vaughn McCoy, and Brian Taylor Awards are need-based awards, of which we will decide which scholars are able to collect later. Mr. Piskel has also created a fund at the discretion of myself and the principal to be able to support scholars who are in need during their times at college. So if you are struggling and in need of a little support, please make sure that you come back to us so that we can be a part of your support system lifelong.
Okay, and now we will recognize Lindsay Garrido. Lindsay Garrido is our co-salutatorian. She will be attending Georgetown University, which is ranked number 24 in the nation. In total, Lindsay has earned $1.8 million in scholarships, which is a testament to her extraordinary academic achievement, leadership, and unwavering dedication. Without further ado, Lindsay.
Good afternoon, friends, family, and faculty. I want to start by telling you about my first day at CAPS. I joined this school in 5th grade and barely knowing anyone with completely new classrooms and completely new people. That first day, I remember spreading all of my homework across my desk. I looked at the piles of work that I wasn't used to and I cried. A little dramatic, but I felt completely overwhelmed. And in that moment, I realized that this school was going to be challenging for me. While your experience might have been different, I think we can all remember a time where that overwhelming feeling took over us. I see today as one of those moments. There is excitement as we prepare to move on from the crowded hallways and the questionable and different smells that make their way into every classroom. But we also look back with nostalgia of the 12 years of memories and friendships that we have made. And we look back at these memories as they flew by quicker than we could have ever imagined. And of course, there is uncertainty. We are stepping into an unknown world during a complicated time. But I can assure you that we are more than prepared for whatever comes next. The lessons we learn inside and outside of the classroom, taught by teachers such as Ms. McNeil, Mr. Willardo, Mr. Stanley, Dr. Bordercart, Mr. Nolan, and so many more, are what make college achieve great. It is a place where students can learn, but can also find that one special teacher where they can just have a simple conversation with. Now more than ever, education and the preservation of our education is one of the most powerful tools that we have. It allows us not only to advocate for ourselves, but see when we are all being targeted. Over these past few years, our teachers have shown us how to use this tool with knowledge, responsibility, and purpose. Our families have also been an essential part of this journey. And to all of the families present here today, I thank you for showing up when it matters, even if times became difficult. I would like to take this moment to talk to my parents directly. Mami y papi, gracias. Gracias por su paciencia durante los momentos que no limpié mi cuarto por estar haciendo la tarea. Gracias por darme la oportunidad de seguir estudiando y por su amor incondicional, que me motiva todos los días. Yo sé que ustedes quieren un mejor futuro para mí, pero mi mayor deseo es tener la mitad de la valentía que ustedes tienen. Hoy es una demostración de todo su sacrificio y le doy gracias a Dios por darme una familia tan maravillosa. As I stand here on my last day as a CAP student, I know I will cry again. But unlike 8 years ago, that overwhelming feeling has been replaced by gratitude and confidence. When I look around, I see the faces of teachers, friends, and family members who have supported us every step of the way. Together we have watched one another grow up, and this moment is just another story we will look back on. And as we leave these doors today, we do not do so as students uncertain of the lives ahead, but as graduates ready to meet it. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026. And now I would like to share a few words about our keynote speaker, Michael Bright. Michael Bright serves as the president and CEO of the YMCA in Newark, New Jersey. He has held this executive leadership position since July 2011. Bright has led the YMCA of Newark for 15 years, overseeing community outreach, local youth development, housing, and social responsibility programs. In February 2022, he was elected as the National Small to Mid-Sized YMCA CEO Advisor to advocate for localized resource platforms. Before stepping into the role of President and CEO, he served as the branch Chief Operations Officer. Prior to his career in community nonprofit leadership, Michael Bright was a very accomplished basketball player. He was inducted in 2005 into the Bucknell University Athletics Hall of Fame. During his time with the Bucknell Bison's basketball team, he set numerous school records and earned the Patriot League Player of the Year title in 1993, and went on to play professional in the Hong Kong Professional Basketball Association. Now let's give a warm welcome to our keynote speaker, Michael Bright.
Hello. Hey, I gotta clap or something? First and foremost, I'm gonna try. First and foremost, I hope you understand the rendition that young lady did of Lift Every Voice. That was amazing. And there's a little kid out there with an incredible laugh. That's $1 million laugh. So whoever the parents are, make sure you use that. He or she has $1 million laugh. Just don't laugh at me, laugh with me. And you asked me to come to speak to you. I think Lindsay should come back up here. $1.8 million of scholarships? That's amazing. So I know I have to keep it short, but there are some things I definitely want to talk about through my career. When you hear professional athlete, no Knicks, no, I didn't play against Michael Jordan. But there's a story behind it, I'll get to it. But I do want to say to the faculty, to the staff, the leadership, you poured yourself into these young people. Thank you. To the parents, grandparents, guardians, the entire village that carried these scholars here today, this is your day too. And to the 117 scholars sitting here in caps and gowns, take a break, look around, look at the people who showed up for you. You earned this moment, and it's not small. Give them a round of applause. I have to repeat this because this was just so amazing to me to hear. Some things are just printed in brochures, but some things have to be said out loud. Every single scholar in here, all 117 of you, have been accepted to a 4-year college. Not most of you, not the top of the class, all of you, 100%. That itself is a round of applause. I understand you're the largest graduating class in College Chief. That's amazing in itself. And you didn't just join the line of classes before you, you stepped to the front of it. They asked me to come inspire you today, but when I read those numbers and I think about it, you don't need my motivation. You already know them. You already know how hard things are. My job is to give you 3 things today, maybe to carry on. Simple enough to remember on a hard day. And trust me, there will be hard days ahead of you. The first thing, how you respond will define you more than what happens to you. Yes, I played professional basketball. People hear that and picture highlights, the crowd, the lights, the made shots. What they don't picture is the rest of it. The plays that weren't highlights, but more like lowlights. The 5 a.m. workouts that nobody applauded. The season that ended in disappointment, especially if you're a Spurs fan. The doors that closed. The doors that closed before I knew which ones to even knock on. Here's what the game taught me. Talent gets you noticed. Character keeps you in the room. You will not control everything that happens to you. You didn't control the pandemic that interrupted your early high school years and elementary years. You won't control every professor, every boss, every closed door. But you will always, always control your response. This is your power. Don't give it away. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. He walked out without bitterness. He said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." You have already proven him right. You did the impossible thing. Keep that in your pocket, because life will hand you more impossible looking moments, and you are exactly the kind of person who finishes them. The second thing, and this is the one I most want you to hear, your success is not for you alone. A few years ago, I met a young man in Newark. He grew up hard. He lost people close to him. He made it to college anyway. And for the first thing he did when he got his first real job, he came back. Mentored kids on the block that he came from. He told me, "Mr. Bright, somebody held the door open for me. I'm not letting it close." That is what I want for every one of you. Some of you are walking out of here headed to incredible schools. You are going to be in rooms your families dreamed about. And when you get there, I want you to remember why it matters. Not because of the logo on your shirt, because of who you can reach because you got there. I want you to take a look around. Look to your left, look to your right. Go ahead, do that. That's a person who's going to need you someday. And you may not see it coming. It might be a phone call at midnight, a reference letter, a ride. A moment when they're ready to quit, and you're the only one who notices. Don't forget this moment. Don't forget that face. Dr. King said, he asked what he called life's most urgent question: what are you doing for others? The degree, the title, the salary, you all want the big salary. I want all that for you too. But those are not the measure. The measure is what you do with them. The third and last thing, keep going before you can see the whole staircase. Right now, the path looks clear. But somewhere down the road, you're going to face a moment when you cannot see what's next. The plan won't work. The acceptance turns into rejection. The dream job becomes a hard job. And you'll be standing there with no map. Dr. King said, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. You almost never see the whole staircase. The people you admire most didn't either. They just took the next right step, and the next one, and the next one, and trusted the rest will reveal itself. One of the best college basketball coaches of all time, John Wooden, way before their time, way before mine. He was a coach at UCLA. He used to tell his players, make each day your masterpiece. Not your whole life. That's too big to hold. Just today. Just the next step. Stack enough of those and you'll look up one afternoon and realize you built something. Something you couldn't have planned from the bottom. When the fog rolls in, and it will, don't freeze waiting for clarity. Take a step in front of you. That's how every staircase gets climbed. Knowing that I'm between you and celebrating your success and getting your diplomas, I'm trying to bring it home real quick. Class of 2026, you're graduating into a world that needs exactly what you have already proven you carry. It needs your resilience. The problems out there are not easy. It needs your service. Too many people are giving up on each other. And it needs your faith, your willingness to move forward when the way is not yet clear. Maya Angelou once said, try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. That is my charge to you. Wherever you land, a campus, a city, a career, none of us can imagine yet. Be the rainbow in someone's cloud. Be the one who shows up. Be the one who lives. Because here's the secret to most accomplished people eventually learn. The joy was never only the achievement. The joy was in who you became getting there. And in who you brought with you. You did the hard thing, all 117 of you. You set a record this school will be chasing for years. Now go take the step. Lift the person next to you. Make each day your masterpiece. Congratulations, class of 2026. The world is lucky to have you.
Good afternoon, administration, family, friends, and loved ones. Today, we come together to celebrate this new transition of life for the class of 2026. Before we go on our individual journeys, and we would like to share with you what bonded us together in good times and bad, through ups and downs we stuck together. We also reflect on old memories starting as early as 2nd grade. Our middle and high school memories shaped who we are today and gave us some good laughs along the way. Some really good laughs, I might add. Remember when we took away the sauce in the cafeteria? And speaking of things that happened in the cafeteria, remember Daniel announcing everyone's birthday? A lot of odd things happened during our classes as well, like when Blanchard fell over a box. Or when Mr. Nolan would get overly aggressive in every gym sport. Or we had insanity every Friday. Oh, and remember gym free days? we don't get those anymore. Remember when the gym teachers dressed up like babies for Halloween? Yeah. And or when Mr. Roach just magically showed back up sophomore year after being gone for 2 months. Yeah, a lot of odd things. But a lot of fun things too. Like, remember Mr. Sansevier? Or watching the World Cup in the gym? And Kevin, like, Mulatto ripping his pants and making us all sign them. Or his crash out counter, which was permanently at 0 days since. And of course, him following us to high school after saying, "I will find you." Not all of our memories happened in high school. We had some middle school ones too. Remember when we actually used to go to the park for field day? Or when we found Miss Dixon's wig in the bushes with her bed? And remember when we had fire drills every other day at South? But most importantly, remember we had COVID our 6th and 7th grade years? You could definitely say times were had. Moving back on to high school, remember bus season? There were definitely some sights to look at. But gosh fell into the trap. Remember when Daly got his tooth knocked out at baseball? Or Miss Shaggy for coffee? And remember when we didn't have security guards? Or we could leave through any exit? Or remember the account sharing incident? Yes. But more important than that, remember when the school made honors classes for us? Because we're really just that smart. Remember being the first 10th grade class to take an AP sophomore year? Those are just a fraction of the memories that our class shared. So to my fellow classmates, I'd like to take you all down a trip down memory lane, and loved ones, I invite you into the hallways of College Achieve Central.
So, Soraya, come back. So Soraya doesn't know this. We have a little surprise for her. Before we dive into our Remember When video, it is my honor to nominate her and award her as the Spirit of the Phoenix Award. The $500 College Achieve Spirit of the Phoenix Award is awarded to an individual who models academic commitment, character, and dedication to creating class unity. In addition to her incredible accomplishment, I would also like to recognize Soraya as our Gates Scholar. An honor awarded to only 300 students nationwide each year. The Gates Scholarship is funded by Bill and Melinda Gates and is one of the most prestigious and competitive scholarships in the country. It covers the full cost of attendance, tuition, room and board, and other fees for students from underprivileged backgrounds who demonstrate exceptional academic performance, leadership, and personal success. Soraya, your excellence inspires us all. Congratulations on this astounding achievement. We now would like to invite you into the halls of College Achieve.
Thank you.
We got a lot of tears in the house. Special class of 2026. All right, so now we have a truly historic moment for College of Chief Central's history. For the first time, our school has 2 salutatorians and 2 valedictorians. Laurel Daly and Sophia Daly are remarkable young women whose dedication, perseverance, and pursuit of excellence have distinguished them among an exceptional graduating class. As triplets, they have shared an incredible journey together, and today they stand side by side as co-valedictorians, each earning an outstanding 4.59 GPA. Their incredible academic achievement has opened doors to some of the nation's most prestigious institutions. Sophia will be attending the University of Pennsylvania, and Laurel will be attending Princeton University. Their accomplishments are a testament to their hard work, intellectual curiosity, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Let's give them a round of applause as they come on to stage.
I made that video, guys. I didn't think I would cry, but I did. Oh, hi, Auntie. Alright. Hi. We are just here. Imagine we actually made you guys sit through a speech like that would probably be late to your dinner reservations. But don't worry, I think you'll be on time. And some of you may be thinking, who are the Dallies to be talking about being on time? As a College of Chief OG since the first second grade class, I think we get a pass though. We've got some other OGs here that I'd like to acknowledge since the beginning years of CAPS. We got Anjali, Daniel, Dallas, Jacob, Alex, Ronald, Rod. Yeah, we got so many. First, we'd like to thank the support from our family and CAPS family throughout the years. It's been a long time coming. And other than us finally being early today, 10 minutes late, there's another thing many of us, all of us, are thinking. Where did all the time go? We'll tell you. One word, sleep. The average person will sleep 8 hours, which is equivalent to 1/3 of a day. Therefore, they will sleep 1/3 of their lives. For example, if someone had lived 75 years, they would have slept 25 of those years. And my jaw literally dropped when my dad told me this. Remember when, remember when, remember when. We've all heard it these past few days leading up to now. These are all memories that we are trying desperately to hold on to. The past we are trying so hard to remember. The past some of us forgot to truly live in. We were 12, wishing to be 13. Wishing to be 16. Wishing to be 18. Because who wanted to live in the COVID era? I mean, remember that time some of us chose to prank Miss Thomas? I'm looking at you, Natalie. Well, now we've outgrown some of our favorite TV shows or video game characters. I mean, really, where did all the time go? Laurel and I wanted to soak up every moment that we could. We hated losing time. Therefore, we grew a distaste to sleeping. We were night owls and morning birds combined. Eventually, a lack of sleep causes us to lose time rather than gain it, because you become too hard trying to live through the day when you're all in the city. So, sleep cannot be eliminated. It's a necessary part of living. You must embrace it. And the best way to do that is to have a much more quality sleep, since you're already sleeping your life away. Our old man made some rules for us. Number 1, your bed must be your most comfortable thing you ever lay in, and try not to waste 3 more years of your time daydreaming. Save all your dreams for sleeping. Number 2, put your sleep in the right order. It must be put in perspective. So to have car tires that are more expensive than your bed, that's not keeping things in perspective.
Now, we've found that these rules apply to more than just sleep. It applies to life itself. It means to slow down. Don't make sleep the only time to stop and settle down. Right now, feel the carpet beneath your feet. Ground yourself. Open your eyes so that you don't say on the day of your kid's graduation, years from now, where'd all the time go?
So realize, time and sleep are interlinked. They are an inevitable force that we cannot stop. So protect your bodies and your mind as you go into this world that never wants to sleep, constantly chasing the American dream or the illusion of it. So as the great F. Scott Fitzgerald once wrote, and so we beat on, boats against the current, born ceaselessly into the past. If you didn't sit through one of Kyle Walton's book clubs this year, aka AP Lit, shout out to my AP Lit table. In simple terms, our universal struggle, no matter your background, is fighting to push forward towards our dreams, only to be continually pulled back by the weight of our histories, memories, and circumstances. So don't let our nows become our remembered friends. Because while the past is so lovely to remember, they're just memories. And they will always be behind the lovely door in our minds. But your future is not, you guys. There are far, far better things ahead than any you leave behind.
Class of 2026, it has been an honor living every moment of high school with you all. Be kind, laugh, and the next time you ask where'd all the time go, the answer is more powerful than sleep. Time went into us, shaping us into the people who in 30 years will realize that the people we want to be right now is exactly who we are.
It's a pretty good day to be a Phoenix.
Dear parents, guardians, and loved ones, it brings us great pleasure to share this pivotal moment in our lives with the most important people to us. Over the past 12 years, you have watched us grow, both physically and mentally. From the beginning, you are helping us with our 1, 2, 3s and our ABCs. Tucking us in at night, but not before you read us our favorite story, all while working hard just to give us everything we needed and wanted.
Queridos padres, tutores y familia, nos llena de placer compartir este momento de nuestras vidas con las personas más importantes. Durante los últimos 12 años, todos nos han visto cambiar y crecer, tanto física como mentalmente. Desde el principio, todos ustedes estuvieron ahí, ayudándonos a sumar números simples, asegurándose de que aprendiéramos nuestros ABCs y leyéndonos nuestros libros favoritos. Todo mientras ustedes trabajaban día y noche para darnos todo lo que necesitábamos y queríamos. Hoy también estudian y queremos agradecer a todos los miembros de nuestra familia por estar en cada paso del camino.
Today is your day, and we would like to thank all of our family members for being with us every step of the way. High school can sometimes be challenging, and no matter what, we knew that you would be there to catch us when we fell, wipe our tears when we cried, hold our hands when we were scared, and teach us things that the classroom couldn't. Thank you for your compassion, patience, life lessons, prayers, and most importantly, for loving us unconditionally.
La escuela secundaria a veces puede ser un momento difícil, y pase lo que pase, sabíamos que estarías ahí para atraparnos cuando nos cayéramos, limpiarnos las lágrimas cuando lloráramos, tomarnos de la mano cuando tuviéramos miedo y enseñarnos cosas que la aula no podía. Gracias por su compasión, paciencia, lecciones de vida, oraciones y, lo más importante, por amarnos sin límites.
Although we can never fully repay you, we would like to give you a token of our appreciation and love, a rose which will be presented to you by your child.
Aunque nunca podamos pagarle en su totalidad, nos gustaría darle una muestra de nuestro amor, una rosa, que será presentada por su estudiante. Muchas gracias.
for playing the piano so beautifully.
Seniors, now is the time that we've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas. But before we start, we would like to acknowledge students who earned the Seal of Biliteracy Award. The Seal of Biliteracy is an award given by a school, district, or state in recognition of students who have studied and attained proficiency in 2 or more languages by high school graduation. The Seal of Biliteracy encourages students to pursue biliteracy, honors the skills our students attain, and can be evidence of skills that are attractive to future employers and college admission offices. Students typically add this to their resume, which makes them more marketable. When we call your name, please stand to be acknowledged.
Welner Alcántara. Valeria Alfaro. Valeria Alfaro. Shirley Alvarado. Sofía Alvarado. Denise Amaya. Williams Board. Andrea Cabrera. Catherine Cardona. Alison Cartagena. Aiden Cepeda. Samuel Garcia. Lindsay Garrido. Yuli Gonzalez. Addison Guama. Ronald Haro. Marconi Hernandez. Marieli Chavez Hernandez. Genesis Jimenez. John Jimeno. Irvin Lopez. Lindsay Lopez. Marislady Lopez. Derek Martinez. Odales Marroquín. Brenda Melendez. Brittany Moreno. John Osorio. Ashley Paredes. Kevin Perez. Kevin Ramirez. Yanalitza Ramirez. Ashley Ramos. Brittany Reyes. Kevin Rivera. Julia Sanchez. Mia Soriano. And Mark Torres.
And let's give another round of applause for our scholars who are receiving the Seal of Biliteracy Award. Congratulations. And please be seated. And without further ado, we would like to present the diplomas to the class of 2026. First row, and make your way to the stage. And make your way to the stage. Laurel Daly. Sophia Daly.
Kevin Steve Ramirez. Lindsay Carrillo Vasquez. Yuli Gonzalez Santiago. Soraya Lake Pomeroy. Ashley Lizette Ramos. Vanessa Martín Escobar. Kamaya Alexandria White. Ronald Martín Aro Moreno. Ashley Naomi Paredes. Amira M. Oshun. John C. Osorio Caceres. John Albert Jimeno Carrera. Hayden James. Second row, please stand and make your way to the stage for your performance. Brenda Esmeralda Melendez Moreno. Evelyn Oxford Acetul. Alison Fiados. Yamile Anaí Fiados. Yoselin Nadeli Espinosa. Betsabe Dayani Melendez Sequeira. Henry Nicole Hernandez. Alison Ramirez Arias. Alison Nicole Juanet Arias. Analí Mejía. Shirley Peña. Brianna Castillo Sanchez. I'm sorry. Alison Cartagena Riguera. Mary Savy Lopez. Ashley Michelle Sanchez Mejia. And will the third row please stand and make your way to the stage. Marconi Peña. Steven Gonzalez. William. Andrew Villanueva. Diego Ortega. Williams Andre Bor Salvatierra. Anderson Carrera. Samuel García Pineda. Angel González Ríos. Benicio Álvarez. Brayden Raimundo Cabrera Carrasco. Ray Lozano. Jacob Rojas. Mark Torres Arequipa. Carlos Vivas Lozano. Gabriel Salinas Ortega.
Fourth row, please stand and make your way to the stage.
Denise Gabriela Maya. Melanie Gabriela Alibana. Valeria Emilia Alfaro. Shirley Sabrina Alvarado. Emily Samantha Castro. Sofia Valeria Alvarado. Daniela Asensio. Kimberly Ayana Lopez Hernandez. Jocelyn Jasmine Gonzalez Bonilla. Taylor Nazaire. Lindsay Manuana Molina. Andrea Cabrera Lopez. Amber Calderon. Sabrina Isabela Magallanes. Genesis Camille Jimenez Jimenez.
And will the fifth row please stand and make your way to the stage?
Jaden Antonio Herrera Sánchez. Jared Ayalares. William Monte Jr. Benjamin Avalos Ramirez. Khalid Curry Jr. Daniel Vincent Logan. Jaden Harry. Arvin Isaac Lopez Chavez. Dalen Roy Daly. Hey, Dalton Franklin. Jaquan Anderson. Derek Martinez Santa Maria. Jair Garcia Montezuma. Axel Guerrero. Kevin Rivera Gonzalez.
Next row, please stand and make your way to the stage to receive your diplomas.
Anjali Patel. Valeris Anastasia Vasquez. Vangelis Catherine Cruz. Danaritza Ramirez Arias. Natalie Catalan Carrera. Rainy Naomi Vasquez Hernandez. Brittany Moreno Padilla. Julia Sanchez Garcia. Brianna Torres. Catherine Janet Cardona. Mia Nicole Soriano. Naomi Olivo. Catherine Vasquez.
Next row, please stand and make your way to the stage to receive your diplomas.
David Reyes Gomez. Yair Sosa Lovato. Christopher Ramirez Rodriguez. Anthony Emmanuel Alba. Brandon Young. We have a lot of hugging happening, so.
Brittany Reyes. Keliandra Robotham. Kamani Austin. Naya T. Campbell. Ebony Gelling.
student families, parents, guardians, we ask that you please, after the scholars begin to exit, please do not gather in the lobby area. You can join your scholars, but for safety purposes, please do not congregate in the lobby area. And now, class of 2026, please